right, here we are at the 5th Annual Chardonnay Symposium in Pismo Beach at the beautiful Dolphin Bay Resort and Spa, Seaside. We have a beautiful day today. And we're here with Nathan Carlson, winemaker at Center of Effort in Edna Valley. So tell me, Nathan, here we are. It's a unique setting with Edna Valley wineries. We are just literally 15 minutes from the beach. So how has that been a significant factor in your winery, in the culture here?
Sure. Well, the Edna Valley is really tied to the ocean in every way. The soils are left behind from when the oceans receded and really directly influenced by the coastal climate. Anytime that the inland area heats up, it just tends to draw in the cool coastal air. And so we're really suited to the cool climate varieties like Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. They hold their acidity really well. They develop really great flavor and color. And it's a great situation for those varieties.
Mm-hmm. And how about the Chardonnay Symposium? What's been your experience of it so far? Is this your first year attending, or?
We've participated. We participated last year as well. I think we've been a little bit more involved this year, and I think it's really great to focus on a variety that is pretty omnipresent. I think Chardonnay is one of the most sold. I mean, it's the most sold variety of white wine in the United States. But I think we forget about the range of style and the range of terroir that happens all the way up and down this coast. So there are a lot of different styles of Chardonnay, and this is a great place to experience them all side by side and see the different producers' technique and different producers' location, how that affects the wines.
Mm-hmm. So you've been pouring today for the symposium, and what are the reactions of the people you've been pouring for?
It's been actually very fun. We brought today two wines that were very similar early in their lives. We brought a 2011, which is our current release, as well as a 2009 one that started its life very much in the same sort of weight and style. And it's interesting to see people really react to the freshness of the new wine and also to some of the more subtle nuance that's coming on in the wines that have had time to bottle age a little bit. And I think that that's something that we've concentrated on, is making wines that have the ability to go into your cellar and spend a few years there and really benefit from that time. They're different wines, and they reward that patience if you're looking for more than straightforward fruit. And I've loved the sort of truffly, marzipan, and those kind of flavors that come up in secondary, from bottle aging these wines.
Oh yes, and the wines are really superb.
Good.
Yeah, yours especially I have enjoyed.
Thank you.
Yeah. So is there anything that you think people would be interested in knowing about the Edna Valley in particular?
Well, I mean, the proximity of the ocean is amazing. We're 4.5 miles inland at our vineyard from the ocean, and so there's just a range of things that both areas offer. We're really close to. Well, there's fantastic oysters in Morro Bay. I think that they're serving some here today. Mm-hmm. Great, producers of food locally as well. Some great cheeses up in Santa Margarita. So it's really an area that it's starting to really develop its own sort of cuisine.
Yes.
Its own sort of, we did a dinner with a chef who came down from San Francisco a couple weeks ago, and we concentrated on just sourcing as much as we could from the local farmers. And it's almost, there were too many things that we wanted to include that we couldn't. There's such a bounty that it's hard to use everything.
That's one of the things I was noticing about Dolphin Bay in particular, that at the Lido restaurant there are references to the local sourcing of the ingredients. And Chef Megan and Jacob have really done a brilliant job. They have a special affinity for pairing their menus with the local wines. And so one of the things I'm noticing is that there's not only a burgeoning wine community and wine production, there's a wonderful culinary scene going on in the Pismo Beach area.
Right. Yeah, it's becoming more all the time too. And I know that you'll always see a number of these chefs. You'll see Megan at Saturday morning farmers market every week if you go. I mean, these people really are there. They know their farmers. The farmers know them. They're aware of what is available now, what's going to be available in a couple weeks, and they keep that in mind when they build their menus. And it's just You can eat dinner once a month and really see a different menu every time that you come back.
Yeah. Here at Pismo Beach, we have the wine, and then we have the culinary scene, but we also have all kinds of recreational activities.
Absolutely.
You've golf, every water sport you could possibly imagine. It must be quite a draw.
It's great. I know even in our, if you drive around the wineries in the Edna Valley, a lot of times if there's good waves, you'll see wetsuits from the cellar crew that was out in the waves before they went to work. So it's definitely a draw to be that close to.
We have a culture of
this.
surfing winemakers.
Yeah. Sometimes it's tough to get your crew there for bottling day if
I'll
it's really
bet.
good out there, but
If the weather's good, you're lost, huh? Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
talking with us. Have a
Pleasure.
great day.
Thank you.